Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone feels just fine, and today we'll be checking out the photo project. As you can see, the fight of the hero ages. From the homepage you can check the metaverse, worlds, heroes, items, lands, roadmap, partners, and more. The white paper and the marketplace you can check. Let's move on to the community, of course. You can check the Telegram, for example, the group on the Telegram, where you can find the newest information and the most important for you. Of course, check the Twitter, Facebook, and more community for the information. So yeah, let's move on to the coming soons. Here you can check the coming soons on the iOS, Android, WebGL, and the Windows or Mac, and you can watch the trailer as we can see. So yeah, and of course let's talk about the metaverse, which is a new era where the real meets the virtual, not only delivering the best 3D game experience, but also empowers its players to replay and make their characters exclusively theirs in the fantasy world, integrated with the mobile RPG game. Players can real-time interact with their teammates in, of course, the FOTA Metaverse, powered by mixed reality from Microsoft. As we can see, the trailer is very impressive and really nice. So yeah, let's move on to the Microsoft Mesh. Here we have that you are empowered to connect to the FOTA Metaverse anytime, anywhere with any device you are using. Once you get in, you can real-time interact with your team and other players. It's really nice. And here you can find also the words, the information about the words, and you can find the three words: the green light, the earth, and the nightmare. And then the green land is the land of eternity, where was once the birthplace of the ether. The green land is home to godlike creatures known as the Omni and Dragon. The earth is the ultimate civilization. Here the elf, human, and kin live together and receive the omens, preparation for the dark days ahead. The nightmare is the darkest night, a wasteland of the universe, cold, dark, and cruel. Exactly what its word is called nightmares. So yeah, and here you can check also the heroes. Let's check the hero, the Kyla, for example. It is dragon, the class is mage, and the first skill is a new moon. You can check also the Zal, Kiara, Orson, and more, as you can see. For example, let's check the Aprium. And it is the beast. The class is warrior, and you can the first skill is crushing, which is of course coming soon, as you can see. And here you can check the items, for example, of course, and you can view all items and read about it, and the lands, of course. This story you can read or watch the trailer. We watched area that, and you can read also about the story. The ultimate energy source creates all the matters in the photo universe. Today, where it once lived in called the Greenland, inhabited by the Omni and the Dragon, and the whole universe is yearning the project that either before the onslaught from the nightmare, with the evil Orc army led by the demon. It was in that moment when all hope had faded that the Omni came to the earth to offer allegiance to the elf and the human. Will the universe strike a balance between these forces, or will it get swallowed up by the bed? So yeah, you have to check that and read all story, of course, about that project and the roadmap, of course, the plans for the future. Let's check what has already done. The first plan was to create game design document, develop a prototype for the game, and the business analysis. And the last plans for the future is, of course, the Clear War, release function, build clean, release beta version of the World Sage, release new heroes and the schemes, of course, and the items and the partners. You can check, for example, the Microsoft HoloLens, Microsoft Azure, and the James, for example. Of course, more as we can see, and the core team you can check, and also the advisors. Yeah, and you have to check the community for the news information. And the most important, of course, the Facebook and Twitter, YouTube, Telegram, and Discord, and more, as we can see. So let's move on to the white paper. Here we have that. You can check the table of contents. For example, here you can find the information about the FOTA core team, tokenomics, hybrid farming, and more. So let's check the information, the most important. Here you have the information about the innovation highlight. And for example, you can find here the information about the multi-platform, which allows users to join the FOTA Metaverse with all the devices from Android, iOS, Web, GL, Windows, and macOS, of course. And the Metaverse with Microsoft Mesh, you can check the information. They fight in there. Players, of course, versus environment mode, daily quest, virus quest, and sentinel quest. You can check the information about that. And the more information about the marketplace, here you have that. FOTA Marketplace will become the finance hub for the metaverse and the virtual economy. Gamers can exchange their assets with other players, purchase the necessary item on the official store of FOTA. The platform provides a wide range of NFT assets such as hero item, Photoland skin. Each transaction, 10% of the transaction fee will be used to 3% NFT license, 2% REIF, and 5% treasury. You can check, of course, the information about the hybrid farming, which creates a hybrid. Of course, they create a hybrid farming mechanism that first appears on the crypto market that allows users to use both LP tokens and FOTA tokens to farm with a profit ratio of LP token or FOTA token and 2.5 times to encourage users to farm with LP tokens. Yeah. Users can claim profit every day and stop anytime without paying any costs. It's really nice. And you can check here the information about the tokenomics, the chart, the roadmap, of course, and the bakers and the contact, of course. So let's move on to the information about uh, of course, they you can check the introduction here. Welcome to FOTA, Fight of the Ages, and of course the history about the project, and more information as we can see. Also, you can check, of course, the building the photo world, the information about the races, classes, world map, NFT assets, hero items, and more. The Anity Seja, and of course the word Seja, and more. As we can see, the tokenomics and the website, Telegram, YouTube, and more. So let's move on to the tokens. Here you can check the information about the tokenomics, the charts about the tokens, the tokens summarize. You can check the token symbol and the photo, of course the private sale, public sale, and more. Here you can check the vesting time, node, and TGE, as we can see, and they, of course, token allocation. And of course you can check here information what they say around from information, of course, as we can see. And you can check that ecosystem growth means 50%, marketing 30%, reserve fund 10%, operation 5, and R&D 5%. So yeah, you have to check that, of course. And if you want to know about that, of course, you can find here the information about the tokenomics. And let's check here. Here we have the token distribution, of course, with a total max supply. And the total circulation supply will increase based on the system's mining features. And the 1.5% seed sale means 10% after AD of 3 days, vesting for 80 months and open block by block. 5% strategic sale, a 3% private sale, 1.5% public sale, 65% game rewards, 4% marketing and development, 5% liquidity and listing, 10% foundation, and of course 5% team and advisors. So yeah, it's really nice. And of course here you can check and more information. Now I think this is all about that project. Thank you so much for watching that video. Of course, remember that I'm not a financial advisor. Let me know what do you think in comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and bye!